Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Today we're checking out the Wee Thug. Now, when I think of thug, I think of something, rough and tumble and, that gritty. That that is not this knife. This knife is actually very elegant looking. That's about the best word I can use for it. It's a fantastic looking knife. Now it is a Matt Christensen design from Christensen Knives, but let's take a look at the Thug. I mean, come on, look at that carbon fiber. Carbon fiber looks fantastic. What I do like is that sort of kind of dirty brass accent there on the pivot collar. I think that looks excellent. It goes very well with the carbon fiber. You've got a titanium backspacer, a lanyard post for all the lanyard fans, titanium clip side. Now check that out, guys. Everything metal on this knife, with I guess exception of the pivot and pivot collar, has that fantastic hand rubbed finish. Look at that. I think that looks absolutely terrific. God, that looks good. You do have a tip-up pocket clip, right hand only. We're definitely going to be talking about that here in a little bit. But there you go. Just check out that pivot collar and pivot for this side. Looks really, really good. Now, dual thumb stud deployment, as you can see there. I know I've said this several times about several knives, but guys, once it lets go, I swear it does. It feels assisted. It jumps out there. The deployment is absolutely fantastic. Fidgety. Oh my goodness. Fidgety. Now, on the close, as most Civivis you're running on, or excuse me, most Wee knives, Civivi, Wee knives, you're running on ceramic bearings. Little shake to shut. Not too bad. Now, this does come by the way of the Apex pass-around group, so I am not the first person to have my hands on this. So, it's got a little bit of use. Probably nothing too major. Guys, check out that CPM 20CV Tanto blade. Compound ground Tanto blade. But there again, look at that hand-rubbed finish. That looks really, really good. Now, as you can see here, you've got a hollow grind here. You've got a flat grind on the front of the blade, the front of the Tanto. You got a nice swedge running across the top there, across the spine. Now, your choil isn't overly prominent, but it's done very, very well. Just check that out. Take an overall look at this one, and there we'll get you some light reflecting off of it. Look at that. Golly. Man. All right, let's get some specs, and then we'll continue on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. They say official 6.48. So, yep. We're right on par there. Excuse me. Handle, we're looking at right about 3 3/4. So that's going to give us just about a 2 3/4 inch blade. And then your cutting edge is going to be just shy of that. Overall cutting edge blade length. Very, very nice. Grip length. Now it is on the smaller side, obviously, 6.5 inches. Your grip length's only about 3 inches on this one, maybe just a hair over 3 inches. So there you go. That's kind of how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. Now I can, by the shape of the knife and everything, I can get a full 4-finger grip on it, which is very comfortable. I mean, yeah, do we need to talk about, fit and finish and stuff? Well, we will. Trust me, we will. It's a very, for the most part, ergonomically friendly knife. Let's see, size comparison here. All right, here's our PM2. We'll get that in there. Obviously, the PM2 is a much larger knife, longer. Height and stuff is fairly comparable. Comparable, that's the word, overall. And then here's our bug out, of course. Bug out still got it by length, by a little bit. Oh, man, let's see. Let's do this. I'm going to break out the good old Tough Light We'll see how we stack up. There you go. There you're going pretty good. Stacks up a little better against the Tough Light. Actually has a little bit more in the handle and probably just a hair more in the blades. So it kind of matches up with the Tough Light. Not too bad. Get a weight on it here. They say official, what do they give us for a weight here? 3.58. So we're going to start in grams. 101. 3.6. Okay. Right in there. Right in there. Now, this is where we're going to start to get into a talking point. The clip is, I mean, it's not an overly deep carry clip, but it's not meant to be. So you do have a little bit exposed there. You do see that gorgeous hand rub pocket clip sticking out of your pocket there. Retention is good. In and out of the pocket is all right. It's pretty good. I'll give it a pretty good as far as in and out of the pocket. Retention is fine. And it's more in the pocket than coming out. Overall, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful knife. It's a beautiful piece. Everything has been done very, very well on it. For me, except for one thing. And I'll close it here. Well, obviously, it is a frame lock. You've been able to see that. It's a great knife, except for that. The point on that pocket clip. That thing gets me all sorts of wrong. Now, we're talking stock. It hasn't been altered. I would definitely have to round that pocket clip off. Without a doubt, I would probably cut it down. Oh, I don't know. I'd even maybe take it off. I'd probably take that much off. Because as I grip it, I cannot pull this knife out, grab it, and it be comfortable. It hasn't happened yet. And I've carried it a decent amount. I have to fidget with it and find a comfortable place for it to land in my hand. But I have yet to pull it out of my pocket, open it, put it in my hand, and it be comfortable. That point always gets me. Now, on a $260 knife, that's a bit disappointing for me. I have to be honest. It really kind of is. I mean, that's what these go for. $257 maybe, $250, $247, something like that. Roughly, yeah. This one's $257. So yeah, on a knife like it's beautiful. Otherwise, the fit and finish. Otherwise, fantastic. It's a wee knife, guys. They just do it well, but I am a bit disappointed in that pocket clip. Now, can you modify it and make it comfortable? Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure you can. But you would definitely. Now, I haven't heard many people talk about that aspect of it. So I've watched a few reviews on it. So maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. But that is an issue I had with it. I not once have I pulled this out of my pocket, grabbed it, and it was comfortable. See, like that there? I have to keep fidgeting with this knife to find a comfortable spot. So, I mean, would I buy this knife knowing that I had to modify the clip? No, I probably wouldn't, to be perfectly honest with you. I probably would not go out and get the Thug knowing I had to modify the clip. If that's your thing, absolutely. Go for it. Have fun. I don't begrudge anybody that aspect. But for me, it's just a turnoff. It really is to spend that much money on a knife and know that I have to modify something on the knife to make it comfortable for me. I have to say that for me. So it's a gorgeous knife. That finish, oh my goodness, that finish. Come on, it really is. The finish on the metal is fantastic. The design, I mean, you guys know I'm not the huge tanto compound grind guy. I'm not even putting that into the equation because it's not about what I like all the time. It's about what you guys like too, right? I know as reviewers, we review knives that we like, but I have to review knives that you guys like too. You know, so overall, it's not a bad knife, but that pocket clip would have to have something done with it. No questions asked for me. So, let me know. Well, no, I got to give you, what does Blue and the review crew think about it? Man, everything on this knife other than that darn pocket clip, man. Blue, he's trying to convince me to give it an 8, so I'll go with him for now. But me personally, I don't know. I kind of, you know, I'm kind of hard at. I have a hard spot for that clip. I don't know, you know, just the overall build of the knife and the quality is there. It's 20 CV. It's beautiful. All right. I'll go with you for that. I'll give you that, Blue. I'll give you your 8. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Am I being too harsh? Am I being too critical? I mean, you know, if you think I am, I mean, that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna change my mind. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, if you think I'm being too critical, okay, that's fine. That's cool. If you agree with me, cool. That's fine too. So let me know, like I said, down in the comments, what do you think, guys? Really appreciate you guys checking out the Wee Thug with me. Absolutely thank you very much to Wee Knives and the Apex Pass Round group for the opportunity to check out the Thug. Thanks a lot, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.